To celebrate baseball's triumphant return to the Bronx, the 161st Street Business Improvement District has hit a home run this week with a slew of events for Bronxites to check out in the opening week of baseball. The 161st Street bid welcomed baseball back to the Bronx on last Thursday's opening day with a series of performances, highlighted by an appearance by Yankee great Roy White and Negro League pioneer Jim Robinson, both who posed for pictures and signed autographs in front of Stan's Sports Bar and Yankee Tavern on Saturday.
This has been a spectacular week for us. It's part of our effort to say to the people who live here, we welcome Yankee fans, and we welcome a sort of a knitting together of the neighborhood with the team.
How incredible is it that the Yankees and 161st Street bid are partnering to try to do so many of these great events for the community?
I think it's a great idea. You know, it's been long overdue, so I love being a part of it.
And if that wasn't enough, a traveling exhibit honoring the Negro Leagues made its way from Kansas City all the way to the Bronx. And if organizers get their way, it might stay in the borough long term.
You come out to the exhibit and see and learn, more history on African American and Negro League baseball, and you can learn about the struggles that we had to go through, to make baseball what it is.
Through the exhibit, the bid saluted contributions of African American and Hispanic ball players who withstood racism and discrimination to not only play professional baseball, but to break down racial barriers in this country. The exhibition recalled and honored the talents and achievements of players in the Negro Leagues, from the beginning of black baseball to the day Jackie Robinson broke the majors' color barrier in 1947.
I'm really happy that they have this floating exhibit, because most people can't get to Kansas City, where the museum is located. I would hope that school groups would visit the Bronx Museum of the Arts so they can get some understanding about the history, because it's really a part of American history.
White, like Robinson, talked about trying to overcome the hardships of racial discrimination.
When I first came up through the minor leagues, there was still segregation down in the South, so I went through a bit of that for a few years, which was pretty difficult. Guys don't have to go through that now. But coming up to the Yankees in the early 60s and being with Mickey Mantle and Roger Maris and Whitey Ford are great memories for me.
Baseball is for everybody. It's a people's game, and it took a long time, but it's finally come about. Look at the results. I'm really proud. It makes you feel proud.
This is the mecca of baseball, and we've made some unique contributions, not only with the Yankees, but with integrating baseball here in New York City. So we're keeping our fingers crossed that this sets a pattern for opening up a branch of the Baseball Hall of Fame in this district.
It was a very special week for baseball in the Bronx.